You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature.
Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop. Thanks for stopping by. Today I'm going to do the Trolls Shaker Maker set from ToyMax. Now, I have had this for 6 years, maybe 7. And then I looked at my videos, and the last video I did was 8 years ago for a Disney one. They had all different kinds of branded shaker maker sets. This happens to be Trolls, where you shake them, make them, paint them, and play with them. Now, I have been talking about my racks to the left. This was technically on the rack to the right. And when I realized, I think it's time to finally make this set, I moved it from the right rack to the left rack, and here we are. There are 3 molds, 6 formula packs, paints, a brush, drying stand, sculpting tool, and instructions. Colors and decorations may vary. So it says it makes 6, but I'd probably make the 3. Let's see. Let's turn the box around. There is the side panel, same as the front, really. And then it looks like all the side panels. Oh, this picture shows you everything that's in there. That's probably on the back as well. So duplicates there. Duplicates. And looks like I got it for $4.99 at Savers. Many years ago. Let's see. Is there a year on the box? 1992. Now, surprisingly, if I remember correctly, everything was in the box and it had never been open. So for $4.99, I could probably sell it for a lot more, but I'm not going to. I'm going to actually, look, see, this is the way I found it. Can you believe it? There's the little stand. Okay, this is just all packed in there. And then another of the 2 molds. 3 molds. And then the shaker maker. So you kind of like put this on here and you shake. And that disperses all of the pack around the actual mold. Okay, assemble the shaker maker. Here we go. So here are the instructions. This was ages 5+ back then. Ooh, pushed a little too hard there. Hold on. Get those back in there. We'll take a closer look at those in just a second. I want to get the packs out. They are sealed. They're very light. Lighter than I was expecting. I don't know if it's plaster of Paris or whatever it is that they used for this. Let me see. Maybe it says. Okay, so there's the tool that popped out. Here's the 6 packs. Yeah, they're just very soft. It's like a soft pack. It says Shaker Maker, Shaker Mix, ToyMax. It's fun, it's silly, it's safe, non-toxic for use with all Shaker Maker sets. Okay, so there's the instructions. It's magenta. So it looks like all my little characters will be magenta. Oh, and here's my paint tray. I was wondering. And the brush. Okay. There we go. Everything I need. So, let me get that in there. Let's take this, get this out of here, assemble the shaker maker. And then let's get these molds. They're in rubber bands. They're bright red. And then there's the shape. Can you tell what troll that is? And there's the back of the troll. Let's grab these 2. These rubber bands are already like so stretched out. There's no more flexibility in them. He's got a little hat on. And then let's see the last one. Ooh, cool. It's hard to see. The molds are really dark red, so it's difficult to actually know what you have till you get in there. So I guess this will clip into this. We're gonna see. Oh, like this, yes. Now I remember. Then you pour it in, then you put this on, and then you shake like that. We shall see how it works. It's been a while, 8 years since I've done this. Okay, so in here, assemble the shaker maker, yes. All right, quickly put the shaker, okay, so this is the actual step. So quickly you have to do that. Press firmly, and then very important, shaking. Turn over as shown, so clear cup is on top, and shake vigorously up and down for 30 times. The harder you shake, the better your finished figure will be. All right. Let's do it. How about that? I think we've seen that. Okay, so these instructions actually look for an old dinosaur set. Okay, so they're just using this particular mold, this particular instructions for all of the different sets probably of the time. So you'd have to reprint them. All right, let me clear up around here. I believe I need water. Pour clean, warm water into the clear cup between the two water lines. The two water lines. So there's two lines there. So in between there, open packet and squeeze down sides to form spout. All right, I'll tell you what. I'll get to that in just a second. Let's get started. All right, so I want to read the instructions so we're all on the same page. Important things to know. Cover all your work area with newspaper. Be careful not to spill any shaker maker mix that is carefully measured with exactly enough to make one figure. Set out all your materials plus water for the shaker mix. Read steps 1 through 4 carefully before you start. Adult supervision is helpful and recommended. Avoid getting paint on fabrics. Paint will not wash off all fabrics. Okay. Make sure your mold halves match. That's important. Pour clean warm water into the clear cup between the water lines, the two water lines. There's a little, it says fill right there, and then an upper line and a lower line, so in between the two. Did you see that? Can you see that? It's right there. Okay. Then open a packet and squeeze sides to form a spout. The next 3 steps should now be completed as quickly as possible. Pouring mix and attaching molds. Okay, so what's happening here is you're getting the water to the line. Let's just do that. We can do that. That's easy. Warm water to the line. So right in between the two. Right there. And then this, because I did it wrong initially, but it's been a long time, is it clips on. So now it becomes part of the cup. See that? So it slides over. There's little ridges in there. Now, okay, so they had all contents of one packet. So you got to get your packet ready. Cut on the dotted line. And then form a spout. Okay, I'm stopping right here. Okay. It's like this purplish, light purplish powder. All right, a little bit did end up on my countertop. Let's make sure we get that in the pack. Okay. There we go. That is done. Now, you're going to pour that into that, right? And all the contents, and then quickly close the two halves over the top. Then push down the lid, all right? So assemble the maker. Quickly put the shaker maker bottom over the assembled mold halves. Press firmly on shaker maker bottom to be sure it's tight. Okay. Turn it over so the clear cup, which we don't, we have a green cup, is on top, and shake for up and down 30 times. Now, is each one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? But up and down, up, down, up, down. So 15 times total. The harder you shake, the better your finished figure will be. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Are you ready? Let's do it. Move this out of the way. Okay. Everything is queued up. We have the funnel. We have this. We know it's 15 times. Pour the packet in. Here we go. I'm surprised. I'm really surprised it doesn't make you pre-mix. Okay, I lost some more. Can you believe it? Let's just move it off here. Put it in. Done. Two halves together. This locks on. Turn it over. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, and then let it sit. I can't tell if it's mixed enough, but it's all over my tabletop. So even though it was pressed firmly in, can't press it anymore, it was still leaking. Now, place shaker mirror tail water flashing on top. Wait 10 minutes. All right, let me set my timer for 10 minutes. I'll take a minute off just for the waiting period. It's hard to tell. It looks like there's still too much powder in there. I don't know if that one's going to work. But we've got 6, so that was the first one. Maybe it's old, I don't know. After 10 minutes, turn shaker maker over so that killer cup is on the table. Remove shaker bottom. Pull mold has apart. Take out Shaker Maker figure. It should be warm, wiggly, jiggly, and slimy. Remove excess material using your sculpting tool. Play. When you're through playing with your figure, be sure to place it on the drying stand. Yeah, I don't know. Well, up and down 30 times, so I did what, 20 times maybe? We shall see. All right, I'll be back. All right, so just a quick assessment. It looks like it's all off of the plastic there, but there's just a thin layer. So maybe next one I will mix more. My guess is that, it doesn't have to be exactly 30, but that's what they're kind of saying. At least 30. It says vigorously up and down 30 times. I did what, maybe 18? I don't remember. But that would be 36 up and down. Or is it up, down? That's one process. Oh man, sometimes I overthink these things, but I just want to make sure they're right. So, and then it's all peeled off of here too. So hopefully it's going to work. We shall see. I have 4 more minutes. All right, 36 seconds. Let's see. Okay, turn Shaker Maker over so that clear cup is on the table. Remove shaker bottom. I'm surprised too about the leak. What do you think? That's the drying stand. Now there is a microwave option. So drying the figure, 2 ways to dry your Shaker Maker figure. Air drying, which takes over a day. Microwaving, which takes between 8 to 10 minutes. Air drying allows figures to shrink completely. Some flaws may occur from microwaving figures. How to air dry? So you're going to put it on this stand. And then, there's my timer. Dismiss. Okay, so here we go. Turn it over. Remove the top cup. See, it's on there pretty good. Ooh, so it lost a lot in the mold. Okay, so it's like a rubbery, gelatinous material. Pull apart. Whoa, it worked. Look at that. That is cool. Let's see. Aha. Okay, so we have a rubbery, gelatinous figure, although opposite of what we want to see, the front. Okay, so it worked. And there's a lot of extra material. Oh, look how rubberly and jiggly he is. Okay, so now it says cut the bottom. So let me grab my little tool. Let's try to save his feet. Okay, and then, not a good cut. Next one will be better. So now you can play with them like this, or put them in the microwave. So let's just set this one here. I guess he just pokes on. I think I cut it okay. All right, are you going to stay? He's not going to stay. But that's okay. I will prop him up. Ooh, don't fall, don't fall. I will prop him up with this. Till I finish talking. Then I'll find a better way. Okay. So look at this. It's like a rubbery gelée. Look at all the waste, though. Can you imagine that that's all waste? And it just breaks apart. It's more like it's not a Play-Doh. It's like a sand and a Play-Doh. It's not a putty. It's a mix between all of those. Can't really tell. It's almost like a soft cheese. Yeah, I made soft cheese. All right, let me clean this all out. And let's make another figure. All right. I'll get that first one propped up better and clean this all out. And we will continue on. It's working. Very cool. I have this perfect size little glass. So I'm going to take him from there. Set him there. Fits better. Get this all washed out. I will be back. All right, so everything working good. I will do a microwave version. But I went back to my original Shaker Maker video with the Disney one, and that was ceramic. That's why I thought this originally was like a ceramic set. But it's not. Now, why did that not stay together on the last one. I bet I pushed it in there pretty far. It leaked, you know? So, I don't know. Now, I will show you on the next one how I clean this, because you should take off all of the material, this rubbery-like gelatinous material, before you send anything down the drain, right? Warm water. Open a pack. Let me get everything on this side here. Got the correct one, yes. Cut a long dotted line. Check. There is some in that little lip. I'm not sure why they're so worried about correct amount. There's just so much extra. Here we go. Being more cautious pouring this one. So I wonder if there were shaker makers with ceramic and some with this moldy-like, rubbery-like material. All right, let me get this. 30 times, 10 minutes. Flip it over. Here we go. I'm going to say that's good enough. Every time I was doing it, watch, it's like 1, 2. So that was 2. So 15 should give me 30. Right? All right, 10 minutes. I'll be back. All right, so my timer's almost up. I just wanted to point out what I've realized now. What this is happening here is that thin layer that's pulling away from the cup. That's what you're seeing there. I didn't realize it at first. It's in a couple spots. Now, time-wise, I have 27 seconds. I'm just going to let it go. It's full time. And then what I decided to do is I'm going to microwave some of the pieces. This guy will get microwaved for 8 minutes. I probably should do 10 minutes. It depends on the microwave. I'll discuss that with you in just a second. I'm waiting for this to go. 10 seconds. 9, 8. Let me delete that. Okay, here we go. Let me turn the camera down just a little and back it up just a little. There we go. Okay, it didn't leak as much. Let's take this apart. Oh yeah, I gotta slide it. Let me do it the right way this time. Let me show you the front, the reveal. Oh, just his nose didn't come out. Ooh, look how cool that is. This guy feels a little stiffer. Look at that. How cool is that? It's the whole cup. Ooh, I've got me a cup. I might just leave it like that. I don't know, I kind of like it with the cup. Alright, clean that out. That's what that little tool is for, but you know what? I feel like my fingers can do that adequately. Alright. So this one will go in the microwave. Too bad we can't fix his nose. We'll have to just leave. Oh, it's already starting to rip. Alright, I don't know, I'm intrigued by that. Let's get the cutter. Alright, tell you what I'm going to do. Before I do the next one, I'm going to save all of his toes. Okay. So even that one. It's tough to cut. I would get a better knife the next time I do this. Okay, let's see if he stands. No, he doesn't stand very well that way. No. The stand is not that great. They need some back support. Here. I'll tell you what though, I do think I want to microwave this just to get a good feel of 8 or 10 minutes. It said depending on the power of your microwave. Okay, don't move. Okay. Nobody move. Alright. Let's head over to the microwave. Let's microwave this piece and see what it looks like. Alright, so 8 minutes. Let me get it started. All right, 10 seconds. Let's see. Now I was getting worried there. That's a long time to cook anything in the microwave. We'll see. 2 seconds. 1 second, let's check it out. Now my tray was a little crooked, so hopefully we'll see if it's hot. It's actually not hot at all to the touch. Ooh, it's very brittle. All right, let's check this out in the video booth. Okay, so it has a material-like smell. Let's see. All right, so it's a little dark on the bottom, almost burnt. So this is chippy. That's warm, but the rest to the touch, look at that. It's very brittle. Okay, so I'll tell you what, that's going to work. I think 8 minutes. This is thicker, so we'll check it out. Let's do this now for 8 minutes. And while that's microwaving, maybe I'll just make another one so you'll hear the microwave in the background. But let me get this started. All right, looks pretty happy. You know what? I think I might just speed this up too, record the whole thing. I've got another camera that I can use, but then I'll get a different sound for the rest of the video. So let's just record him going for 8 minutes. Okay, 22 seconds. As you see, it fell over with maybe 3 minutes left. I came in and checked. It might have been a little bit more. I'm glad I put those backer pieces in because it fell on top of that, so it's open underneath. So it hopefully should dry all the way through. So 6 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. All right, let's check it out. Okay, very curious I am. Now this got caught under the plate. I'm going to do something different on the next one. Okay, not hot at all. Looks dry all the way through. All right, let's move on. Let's make another one. Look at his nose, though. Poor nose. Okay, I'm warming up my water. This is all the crumbs from the last two. My countertop is a mess. Everything is a mess. You would think I would clean when I was microwaving, but I couldn't because it's right by my video booth. All right, so what I did to clean these, I did mention that, is basically this just all peeled off and wiped off, and then I rinsed it. Tried to get as little of this down the drain as possible. I have a stopper in there to catch any of the material, which I don't want. Okay, so I only make it for I microwave it for about a minute, a full cup. So these will need to be washed better. Let's get this out of the way. Let's bring in number 3. Okay, the cups. I'm almost there. Let me get these wiped out. That's that one. Comes out nice and clean. Once you do that, yeah, it's pretty clean. There are like there's one little fan blade in there, I'd call it, that sticks out. It's hard to see. So I don't know if that has anything to do with this. Stopping it or catching it if you don't do it right. It would, see, it would split it if you hit it right on that. That's no good. I wonder why they designed it that way, to have that in there. I gotta make sure not to hit it, so it's gotta be like that. I wonder if that's the way I had it the first time. I'm not sure. All right, let's get all this out of the way. I'm going to, either way, I'm going to go 24 hours because I got to let that one dry. I want to see what it looks like dried naturally and then in the microwave. Now 1 minute for a full cup is not very long, so it's just warm to the touch. Okay, I could see the fill line easier this way. Okay. Perfect. Now they show the cut line way up high, but there's always in every single one there's a little bit in this top corner. You can see through the bag. Still in there. Okay, this time I think I got it all. All right. Here. Let me move that out of the way. Let's do this. See the part. Oh, there's a bonus item at the end of this video. Maybe sooner. Maybe I'll do it after this. Years ago, maybe 6 years ago. I don't remember. I went to a garage sale. And there was a whole box of vintage trolls in the PAX original. Alright, so here is the thing. So if I put it here, it should be good. Alright. Move quick. Move quick. I won't even cover. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You can hear it starts to tighten up. I did that a lot more. Maybe we get a better mix than the last one. Okay, there we go. I'll be back. Actually, I'll show you the vintage trolls. All right, so it's like a bin day. Now, I found there was at least 30 of these in the box at a garage sale. So that's Tansy, Jan Jan, Floressa, Ping, and my instructions, that just fell. Spritzy, Trinka. Now I sold the other half, and I kept one complete set for this day. I thought one day I'll show them all. There's more. I think the set was 12, because that's what I have. Here. There's Bala, Sunny, Kiki, Lolly, there should be no duplicates, and Suki. Now, a lot of times I take items like this out of the package because I want to show them to you, but for this particular set is going to be sold as a complete set, I think, one day. I don't know. So I'm going to leave it like that. So you've got Nutty, Kooky, Silly, Wavy, Cool, Crazy. Those are all the wacky hairstyles. They create wild, wacky doos. Make up your own wacky hairstyle. Let's see. Magical Trolls with Lucky Wish Stones. That's what's on the inside there, the Wish Stone. Magical Trolls, okay. Treasure Trolls are tons of fun. Each one has a special wish stone that lets you know it's a true treasure troll. Share secret wishes with your new best friend and rub your treasure troll's tummy for good luck. Treasure Trolls love to travel in bunches. The more you collect, the more fun you'll have. Collect all treasure trolls. Now, these are all still sealed on the bottom. Let's back them up. Now, let me take one out of the box just so you can get an idea. Now, I'm still going to sell it as, unplayed with and sealed, which it is. But if I'm careful, which I will be very careful, that's why I'm careful with packaging. I can take this now, slowly take this out. Come on, there we go. I'll be able to slide the doll out so you can get a closer look. Okay. So it says collector sticker gem. Then they had the little brush and they had a little tag. How cool is that? Now, would you collect these? I don't know. And then there's this little paper on the inside. Let's see, maybe it says. I always thought this was a set of 12. It says first edition Galoob. Okay, oh no, maybe not. Okay, let's correct. Oh wait, I think so. 4, 3, 6, 4, 8, 12 on the left. Then there's these other special ones. And then it's called Cuddle Tots. That is a cool picture, isn't it? Okay, 6 minutes. 6 minutes. So Valentine's Day special, winter special, Easter special, Halloween special. So those were different holidays. And then I thought these were the original 12. Leanie. Do we have that one? Leenie. Okay, so I was wrong. Don't listen to me. Kiki, Spritzy, Ping, Jan Jan, Floressa, Trinka. These treasure troll friends will soon disappear and new ones will take their place. Collect them all while you can. Use this booklet to keep track of your treasure troll collection. Find the pictures and check them off or match them with their sticker gems. So we have Bala. Where is Bala? Oh, Bala's here. All right, well, there you go. Pretty cool, huh? They even originally taped their hair in, probably accidentally. And then they're twist-tied in the back and taped. So we're going to keep that like that, original. So to put it back in the box, I will carefully put this in. And then I'll follow up with the page where it was. And I am almost set. This is where you got to be careful that this doesn't get caught. Okay, and then this was in here. This should hopefully travel down with the box. There we go. All right. What do you think of that set? Huh? Well, let me know what you think. It was all 12. And then, and I think there was originally 30 when I bought the box of them. And I want to say I paid $2 a piece for them at that time 6 years ago. All right, let's get back now. I have 4 minutes. We'll bring in that last one. Check it out. Maybe I'll make a few more. We will see. I will be right back. Okay, 24 seconds, 20 seconds. Let me just pause that. Oh, I'll delete that for now. And then you see it's peeling there. Here we go. They've been coming out really nice. Okay, same like the last one. Not a lot of extra stuff. Oh yeah, pull apart, pull apart. Okay, let's see if we get a better nose on this one. No, see? No nose. Again, it's a little dry. You know what? I should just leave it on there, right? But let me make one more of each of the ones with the bad nose. I'll do some of that on camera. Ooh, look at that. He's peeling out. Cool. There's that skin. It's like a really cool layer. Okay, let's see. Does he stand? He doesn't stand. It's probably just the way that I'm cut. Well, look at that. Horrible way of cutting that. I'm going to remake that one anyway because I want a better nose. So you go back there. I'll tell you what. Now that I have this here, I'll just wipe this out, come back. I'll do this one real quick. I won't waste your time on camera. You've seen it, but I'll do the reveal. How's that? I will be back. Ready to go. Alright, so I took that and I cut it with something a little bit better. I was able to put it back in place, so now it'll probably stand correctly. And then I'm going to take just a piece of a toothpick, bend it over just slightly. Hopefully it'll stay. And I'll stick this in, and I'll use that to hold that together. So hopefully when it dries, it'll be fine. Now it stands. Alright, that's a save. But look at this. This is pretty cool. So it is definitely like a gelatinous material. I do have 5 minutes left and one more to make. Okay, let's see how this one turned out. Oh, I keep forgetting. I want to just pull it off, but you got to do it this way. Oh, the worst yet. The most vigorous shaking. I don't know. Oh, careful now. He does not look as stable as the other ones. That's why I think really you'd want to mix it first, you know, to make sure you got a good mix before the powder goes in. Now I'm using a different cutting tool to see if maybe we get a better cut. See, that's the cut. All right. Best we can do, we'll lay him down. trial and error. This is what we're getting. You could, you know, to me, it almost looks like you use half a pack. Look at all that extra. That'll definitely make a whole nother one. That part of it, I still don't get. Let me see if I could just make this one. There's a piece on my finger. It's annoying me. Okay, let's bring that in. Let's cut this. See, wouldn't you want to just mix it? But I guess once it hits the water, that's it. You don't have much time. Okay, we're going to use this one now. Where's that little piece? Right there, halfway. Okay, here we go. Mix it down here first. We're breaking the rules. Now flipping it over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, let's see if that's the best one. All right, let's go. 10 more minutes. Okay, time is up. I am not going to make any more, just so that I think I've done quite a bit. We'll see how they all turn out. But look, they show you this is the size. This is the original size and after it dries out. So we'll see, and we'll compare those to that. And then for coloring, it says you can use anything that came with the set, or your own markers, felt tip, whatever you want to do. Your own paints. All right, let's go. I've got this all cleaned up nice. Last one. Now this time, I shook it this way first, to see if I can get a little bit mixed better. We'll see if that was a good decision or not. Ooh, it came off the back first. Okay, can't help it there. The back looks great. Let's see if we can peel this without ripping anything. Come on, buddy. Maybe get that suction out of there. Okay, ooh, look. Oh, look at the perfect nose. So the last one is the most perfect one. See that? We figured it out. Shake it and bake it. Shake it before you flip it. I think I'm going to have to cut this guy right here. I'm going to use my own tool. Hopefully that was it. Ooh, we got the cut. We got the whole thing. Maybe a little shave right here. Cutting like a little, it's like butter. Oh, and he stands perfect. His nose is good. All right, there we go. Now I need to wait 24 hours, it says. Well, I'll be back in 24 hours. Oh, I lost his hand. Did I lose his hand somewhere? No, it just didn't come out of the mold. This little piece of his hand is not out. Oh, I thought I had it. Oh, there it is. Ooh, time for another toothpick. I'll fix that, but I'll be back in 24 hours. All right, very exciting. Now, let me go over all the details of where I'm at now. This one here was the one that was in the microwave. Now, you see how tall that one is compared to this one was one that I dried alone in the fan, and that took 24 hours. These were not in the fan, and I had to put them in the fan for another day to get them this dry. Now, let me show you. Ooh, his little arm. Remember, I had to glue that on. Attach that with a toothpick. So let me show you. This is 2 days on these. Okay. And it's still soft and pliable. And it's just as thick as my little characters. Maybe a little thicker, more mass to it. This one's a little dry on the edge and a little drier, so it's rubbery. But overall, the one in the microwave is a little bit bigger than the one that just sat out. So now let me get these paints going. And then I'm looking at these. Let me just get you a super close-up of these. they're going to be... Oh, remember that one? I toothpicked that on. And then it just came off. Let's see, maybe it fits better this way. No, this guy will not stand up. There's the toothpick in the tray. You know, I thought I had it in there. Maybe not. There we go. Okay, so take a close look. They're slightly brittle. They're very dry, and I don't know. The texture is just really coarse. Imagine trying to paint that. Let me just give them a quick turn around. Hopefully they stay in a position. He's leaning backwards. So the detail is somewhat good, but they dried real funny. I can't imagine... I don't remember like the ceramic one doing this. The ceramic one was really smooth, I'm pretty sure, and you're able to decorate them real nice. So let's decorate this guy. He's got the best nose. They look pretty funny, don't they? Now, let's just see. Let me get the paints. I thought about this, so save the paints, save the paints. It's not worth it. I looked online. These sets don't go for a great deal. Which intrigues me maybe to do more. I don't know. All right, so basically, like anytime you're using paints like this, you are going to wet it. And I'm going to give this guy a red hat. Okay. Good red color. Let's see how it affects this. Let's put that over there. Okay. I don't think I'm going to decorate more than one. How's that look so far? All right. All right, slight interruption there. Ooh, it's splattered everywhere. No, 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 not cool. So I'm thinking that you probably wouldn't make 6 or 5 like I did. You make one, decorate it, you know. Okay. How's that? Now I'm going to give my Smurf... It looks like they did this like skin color. That's the color of the Smurf, but I want to give him blue eyes, like the box. Ooh, they're purple. I think I'm going to give him purple eyes. You know, the paints are old, so maybe it's going to take them time to be worked a little. Okay, they're purple. So I want to get another brighter color, so we'll just paint this. He's got like a little orb in his hand. We'll paint that green. Okay, the green is not coming out like a nice color, like the red. Let me get it closer. Let me turn this down. Okay, so overall, the process worked. I mean, it did what it's supposed to do. Look at that. Okay, so, throwing my brush. Let's see if this color works. Oh, I didn't tell you. At the end, I'm going to show you a time lapse. The one that I'm holding now, I decided, well, you know, it's sitting there. I got to wait for it to dry. It's in the fan. Why not time lapse it? So you can see it shrinking. It's pretty cool. It's a very rough surface. All right, I think I did his hair. I don't want to do his hair in this color, so I'm gonna have to go over that. He's got like this weird hairstyle in the back. Here's his skin. There's his little ear. Okay, so what do you think? Well, I'm there now. I'm just going to do his whole upper area in this. It's hard to get in all the little nooks and crannies. You got to just kind of like work the brush in there. Okay, there we go. Ooh, underneath here. Okay, in his body. Well, you know what? There's white, and there's blue, and there's black left. Let's just do a bunch of blue, see if we can get this colored up a little bit. I probably should have done his hands in the that color. Now what I noticed, looking back at the box, they don't show any of these actually done. It's all artwork. I wonder why. Now you don't have to use these paints. If you get one of these older kits, use your own paints. Use markers, it said. Bell tip. Okay. Try to get his little hands in here in this color. There. We did red. Let's see. Let me just do his little toes. We're going to give him little black toes. This lower, let's see if the black even works. It's there. Okay. Alright, I think I got it the way I'm going to just leave it at this point. My artistic work here is limited, but we have one painted. Okay, let's just set him there. I will give you a close-up. I think I don't know if an acrylic paint or something a little thicker might work better. What do you think? All right, this is a long video. The time lapse was about 1,500 pictures over 24 hours. So if you're gonna dry them in the fan. That's what I did. And then, where was my train of thought going? Yeah, probably different paints. Even though these paints work, they're a little thin at the actual texture of these. Let me bring in one next to it. And again, this was the microwave one. So you see the microwave one is taller than the non-microwave one. All right, there you go. Overall, I'm happy with the turnout. This guy's leaning forward. The other guy's leaning backward. This guy's leaning too. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. I had fun doing it, I'll tell you that. I was unique compared to the other one that I did, which was a shaker maker, but it was ceramic. So I don't know the years they changed it. I might have to do a little research on that. Maybe I can find some more kits. I'm not sure. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I had fun making it. Let me know what you think of my trolls. And as always, thanks for watching and supporting me. I really appreciate it. Later! If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
Pick it up.